Hey, what's going on? Hear ye. Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus are taking over. What's going on? How are you,
I'm more of an
Melanie?
elf. I'm more of an elf. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Another Inner Circle podcast show, Wednesday, our Christmas edition. I'm excited. Look at us in our PJs. Salute.
Salud. What are you drinking tonight?
Tonight, I'm drinking vodka lemonade. It's my
I'm
favorite.
drinking I'm drinking strawberry wine. It is
How is it?
so
You showed
good.
me that last
I
week.
so one of my bosses gave it to me as a holiday gift, and it's made in some farm in I think Bucks County, Pennsylvania. So fucking good. And you know damn well that I'm not a wine person. Like, I'll drink sparkling wine here and there to try it,
Mhm.
but like I always end up regretting it. But this is the one wine that I actually like. So yeah, I recommend it. Anyone that wants to try it, it's called Buckingham Meadows Strawberry Wine. It's so good. And it's cheap too. So yeah, I need
Nice.
another bottle.
No, yeah, you showed me last week, and I'm like, hmm.
I'm gonna get another bottle so the next time that you come visit, then we'll like have a little spread and you can try it out. But I love your
Yeah.
little holiday pajamas. We're actually wearing our pajamas. I just chose to wear leopard. Leopard is holiday all around.
Yeah, leopard is in for the holiday. It
I know.
really is. I've been seeing a few people like wearing. I'm like, all right, I see it. I see it. Um, how was your weekend? I know Spider-Man debuted to huge numbers, the biggest debut since the pandemic happened.
Hmm.
You went to see it.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man craze is crazy. Like, how was it? Tell me without spoilers, obviously, because a lot of people was like, "Don't spoil it, don't spoil it." It was getting on my nerves, Melanie, because it's like, all right, people,
I'm
if you
not
don't
gonna
want to see
spoil it. I
spoilers, don't go online.
Yeah, well, you have to be considerate. Some people they just fuck it up. Actually, me and my boyfriend when we went to the movie theaters, we went on Friday. Someone was walking out of the movie theater and they spoiled it for us. Like they said something. I'm not going to say what they said, but they said, "Oh, I can't believe so and so this and that happens." And like I didn't catch it because I'm fucking like I have a 5 second drag, but he caught it and he was like, wow, that motherfucker really just spoiled it for me. I was like, oh, I don't know what he said, so I'm just gonna pretend that I don't know. But it was a really good movie. I will say it is a tearjerker. Somebody cried, and it wasn't just me. And, but I think it was different. And I like to
Yeah.
see, I've seen all the Spider-Man movies and all the different like actors. And there's something that I like about the Spider-Man movies is that every actor plays it individually, but all around they're always like committed to the actual character. Like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, this guy Tom Holland, they all were their own Spider-Man individually, but they like if you think of them, you think of Spider-Man. Whereas I
Mm.
can't wait for this Batman to come out, this new
With
Batman
Robert
movie that's coming.
Pattinson,
Did you see the like
the
trailer?
trailer. Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't
mean,
know. We'll
listen.
see.
Exactly. We'll
I have
see.
high standards when it comes to Batman because
Batman, right?
my favorite Batman of all time, Christian Bale was good. Who else was good? I don't think
My
Ben Affleck
favorite
was
of all
that
time is
great.
Michael Keaton.
I mean, that's a throwback. Like,
Yeah, that's
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And then there was Val Kilmer. But remember,
Oh
at least
yes,
Christian Bale did what? The trilogy, right?
yes.
Michael Keaton did the first and the sequel,
Hmm.
but then they brought in like the Val Kilmers for like just part three.
Yeah,
If they consider it part three, Batman Forever. Then there was Batman and Robin, and they brought in George Clooney.
I
So
love George Clooney too.
did you?
George Clooney. I love George Clooney. He's a good actor, and
I
I've
like
always
George
liked.
Clooney, but he's not a Batman for me.
He's not.
Nah. And also, Circle Friends, if you guys want to join the conversation, 646-801-3583. The phone lines are open if you do want to chime in on what me and Melanie are talking about. Maybe our unpopular opinions are falling through with you guys. But yeah, I think I didn't like George Clooney as a Batman.
Oh, I liked him. I liked him more than Ben Affleck. Wasn't Ben Affleck
Oh yeah, I
Batman?
forgot. That's one of the newer ones. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Ben Affleck. I'm more excited to see what Robert Pattinson is gonna bring to the forefront as this Batman. I think a little more excited than I was with Ben Affleck, to be honest. But speaking of, you were watching Spider Man this weekend, and I
Mhm.
finally caught up and got was able to come to finally see Venom. I wanted to see it in the movie theaters when it came out, but
Oh, I can't. So when you go see Spider-Man, one of the previews is, I think, the Venom movie, I believe.
no, it can't be. It just like unless there's another one coming out that quick, but this one just came out in the movie theaters, and then
Okay, never mind, because I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to
okay,
give
okay, okay,
anything
okay.
away. Who cried during Spider-Man? That's a conversation through text. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm really not. I'm not trying to spoil anything. I'm just saying, like, it's obvious. It's known that Venom is coming out with a movie, right?
Well, there's
Is
gonna
that a
be another.
spoiler?
Well, okay, it's funny because at the end of Venom, I mean, at this point, you have to see Venom. It came out like what in September, or whatever. At this point, if you haven't seen Venom and I spoil something, shame on you. Like, although I just caught it this past weekend because it's on demand now, but at the end they tease something of Venom. They tease something that ties into Spider-Man. So maybe that's what you talk about. Maybe we're gonna finally
Well,
see that.
someone is saying, well, Jay is saying in the comments, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but he says at the end of Venom, there's an extra scene like there is in every Marvel movie, and Spider-Man is in the scene, kind of.
At
Okay,
the end
so
of wait, at the end
that's
of Spider-Man or at the end of Venom?
in the end of Venom, I believe. But I
Yes,
didn't
at the
watch
end of
Venom. I
Venom.
watched Spider-Man. So anyway, it was
Yep,
a good
yep, yep.
movie. I recommend everyone go watch it. I think it was better than I wanted to see. The next movie I want to see is The Kingsman. Have you heard of The
Really?
Kings? I don't know.
Well,
It just
Ram
gives.
Ram wants to see that. Maybe you and Ram could go
Then
and see
Ram,
that.
me and you will go. Yeah, I want to see that one. There was another one that just came out that I actually wanted to see, but I didn't get a chance to see it. I forgot what movie it was, but I heard, oh, House of Gucci, but I heard that it was bad, so I'm not gonna
Oh,
see it.
really?
Lady
Yikes.
Gaga's a good actress, but like the movie itself is not that great, apparently. So yeah.
Mm.
Um, But yeah, that
Yeah.
was my weekend. My weekend was pretty good. I'm glad that I went to go see that. I did all my last minute holiday shopping. And last episode, I said that I wasn't going to do gift wrapping.
Yeah.
I visited my brother's house and I was inspired by his gift wrapping. He actually paid and got someone to gift wrap his shit. How fucking
He's
like
one of those
spoiled
people.
is Yes. He
Lord.
ordered it on Amazon, and I think for a certain amount extra you can like get the gift wrapped. So he got it wrapped. I was like, ew, no. I took my ass to Target, just bought some cute gift wrap and just did it myself. Fair warning, my gift wrapping skills are not like a 10 like
Mine either.
my boyfriend, so I'm
Mine
sure.
either. I mean, it's gonna get
Okay,
ripped anyways. I do my best, but it's gonna get ripped. But
right.
speaking of gear, it's funny how you're like your brother does that because with me, I think one of the processes. I mean, it adds to a lot of the things we have to do. But I think one of the processes I like is gift wrapping, like putting on Christmas music, having a drink on
I
hand, and gift
I was
wrapping. That's
actually
I love it.
listening. Shout out to We Family Son because I was actually listening to their latest episode and gift wrapping at the same time. So that shit was funny. So it
Right.
had me moving at the same time. But yes, so when you come visit and we do our gift exchange, they will be wrapped. There's no bags. It was gonna
No
be
bag.
it was gonna be too much to go get a bag. So you can leave with Target bags.
Listen, at the end of the day, like some gifts I think do require like a bag, depending on what it is. I'm like, nah, this is better fit in a bag. And but
Hmm.
and that's why I get a bag. But for the most part, I like wrapping. I
Yeah.
find it also therapeutic and part of the whole Christmas thing. So I don't
Really
know.
quick, back to the movies. I was talking actually to someone about The Matrix, and I think it was just mentioned in the comments. I never seen the first Matrix ever. I know I'm a fucking loser, but I kind of sort of I feel like I should watch it now so I can see the next one. I feel like I'm at the
Same.
age where I would understand it and I would like
Uh huh.
I would actually enjoy it, because when the Matrix first came out, I think we were super young, and I don't think we would have
Yeah.
even like gotten the whole Neo. I know Jay's like, wow, yes, I get the same reaction all the time whenever there's a movie, a good movie. I go to my boyfriend, I say, I've never seen this movie. Have you seen it? He's like, wow, you never seen that? Yeah, I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
And
No, I've
also,
never seen The
Hawk.
Matrix either. I
Have you
tried, but I fell
seen
asleep recently.
Have you seen Hawkeye on Disney Plus?
No. Nah, I've heard of it, but don't
So
care for it.
successful that. That's what he's been watching. That I've been watching too. That I actually found myself like, oh my god, it's kind of cute but corny. Saved by the Bell, the reboot.
The new one, the reboot.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been wanting to watch it because I have
You
Peacock,
should.
but okay, how often are the old cast members part of it? Maybe if they're
A
a
lot,
lot part
a
of it
lot.
more, then I'll
Yeah.
watch it.
So a lot of them are mentioned. I think what's her name, Jessie Spano. She's on there
Yeah,
all the time. She's like one of the main characters.
and
Mario
AC Slater. Yeah,
Lopez,
yeah,
AC
Mario
Slater,
Lopez.
and Zach, whatever his name
Zach,
is,
yeah, Zach Morris,
Zach
Mark Paul
Morris.
Gosselaar.
Yeah, Mark Paul Gosselaar. He's there a lot. And Tiffany Amber Thiessen and Mark Paul Gosselaar, they're married in the show.
You
So
know, in
yeah,
real
it's a
life, I
good
don't know if you
show.
know this. Here we go with our
Well,
horoscope stuff. She's an Aquarius, Tiffany Amber Thiessen, and Mark Paul
I
Gosselaar is a
love her. She's so
Pisces.
pretty. Oh, of
Yeah.
course. They're BFFs like us. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's funny.
So speaking of Christmas, though, since we in the spirit of the holidays, what are some Christmas movies that you will say every year you have to watch, or like your favorite Christmas movies? First of all, what's your favorite Christmas movies? But then like other Christmas movies you love.
My favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Carol. Like any version of
Which
it. Even
version?
like I love all like the throwback versions. I think there was one time where we were like like we were watching something, because we share everything, guys. We were watching. Did you remember that I recorded like every kind of Christmas Carol movie last year? And you asked me like, why do you have like all these movies of the same movie recorded? You don't remember, but I
Was it me
remember.
that asked you? What?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
you. It
Oh.
was the Christmas Carol with it was a long time ago, and then they have a Tim Burton's version, I think. I'm not sure, but I
Mm.
love the Christmas Carol movie, and I like A Christmas
Jim
Story.
Carrey had a Christmas Carol, no? I
I
seen
don't know.
his.
I like A Diva's Christmas Carol with Vanessa Williams.
Oh yes, that was
That's
a good one. That's a
yes,
throwback. That's a
I know.
throwback on VH1. Remember?
VH1. You can't find that shit
I
anywhere.
can't. I tried to look for it. I tried to look for it
Uh,
years ago.
um,
Wow, that's a good
what
one.
else?
I'm
I was
surprised you know that
watching
too, and a lot of people don't. I'm glad someone else does.
what, A Diva's Christmas Carol? Of course,
Yeah,
I
that
know
was
that
so fun.
movie.
And Kathy Griffin was in it too, right? She was one of the
Yes,
Christmas
she
fast
was in
ghosts.
it, and I remember. I
Yeah.
think Christmas Present was one. I think I forgot his name, but John from Duran Duran. That's why I started watching it, because I love the band Duran Duran, and he was in it, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, I want to see it. So, but yeah, I love Vanessa Williams. I think she's from the Bronx.
Vanessa Williams?
I think so. I am
I thought she was a
almost
Cali girl.
sweetie. I know my Bronx people.
But with
Let me
me,
see.
my favorite, while you look for that, my favorite, obviously, this is like Home Alone Part 2. It's my
Of course.
favorite Christmas movie ever. Listen, even when it's not Christmas, I could watch that movie. Sometimes that's the movie I put on to like comfortably fall asleep. Like I need to have something
I like
comforting.
Chris. Yeah, I like Home Alone, but I don't like Home Alone 2. She's from the Bronx, but was raised in Millwood, New York.
Okay, okay. Look at
Work.
Vanessa Williams. Gorgeous. I've always thought she was so gorgeous, and she's still a
She
gorgeous
is.
older woman, like fine wine. But no, Home Alone, which my brother sent me the other day, and adorable. I'm kind of mad that I didn't think of. Well, I don't want to put kids up also out there to be seen, but the cutest picture of my nephew Zane, doing the Home Alone thing, which I thought was so
The
adorable. I wish I could show it.
Aw.
Yeah, like that is my favorite movie. Well, that was in part one of Home Alone, but I love both. But part two is my favorite. Um, we don't have a nope not today. But if we did have a nope not
I could
today
gladly
today,
make one up right now.
it will be the remake of the Home Alone, like the part
Oh,
three, and then the new one that Disney Plus tried to be cute and do. Like
but
I
is
haven't
is
even
Macaulay
watched it, and I
Culkin
don't
in
care
the
to watch
remake?
it.
Is Macaulay
No,
Culkin in the remix? No. All right.
no, not
Well,
at all.
that sucks.
The only way they could sell me a new Home Alone is if Macaulay Culkin somehow is in it, even if he plays the dad or something. That's the only way I could be sold in giving a new Home Alone any chance. Any Home Alone that comes after is just wiggity wiggity whack for me. It's not gonna. I'm not even gonna check it out. Nope, not
That's
today.
funny.
But other Christmas movies, Family Stone. Have you seen that one? That has an amazing like cast.
No,
Like
but there's a movie that I promised to watch that I've always said that I've always wanted to see and I never got a chance to see it. I think it's called Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. I don't know. Am I getting it wrong? Somebody in the comments. I know Lewis is gonna like say it. It's something and automobiles. And it has that. Oh, I have to look it up.
well, while you look that up, Family Stone has like I'm surprised you haven't seen it. It has our girl Sarah Jessica Parker in it. It has Diane Keaton. It has my girl. Oh, I love her, and I have like a big
Yeah,
crush on
that's
her
the
too.
movie.
Rachel McAdams. Wait,
Oh, I
what
love
movie?
her. The movie that I'm talking about, it came out in 1987, and
What is
it's
it
a really
called?
good movie. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And
Never heard of it.
John Candy's in that movie. He's like a famous he was a famous comedian and actor.
No, but Family Stone. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. But it is a tearjerker. It is a tearjerker, and like now going into that movie because of what I relate to now, it's like I go into it like, oh,
Can
I know I'm
do
gonna
you
cry.
notice? You know what? What I've noticed? I will watch a movie from our childhood where I've watched it before and I just didn't really think anything of it, and now I see it and I'm like literally boo
Yeah,
crying.
right?
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm getting my period? It's not that. It's because like we see like the sentiments behind the movie now. Like,
Yeah,
oh, that's
absolutely. No,
crazy.
you know what's another good one, and it's funny too if you guys want to watch it. Hey, listen, we're hooking you guys up with Christmas movies to look into this weekend.
So
A Christmas Vacation, Christmas Vacation.
I don't know,
It's
but
it's on.
really, really
Go
quick,
ahead.
someone just mentioned. Brian just mentioned John Candy. He's the one that's in Home Alone. Also, he's the guy that gives Kevin's mom a ride to the airport. He's like the
Oh
bigger
yes,
guy.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes,
he's in
yes,
that
yes.
movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I want to see it
Oh,
because I've heard like so many references about that movie, so I want to see it.
this one's called National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It came out in 1989. And
Oh wow,
it has
and I was
actually,
born.
well, maybe you guys won't know the actress that well. Juliette Lewis. Actually, you know her because she was in the first
Of
season
course,
of that show we were both into
and she
with the
dated Brad
killer or
Pitt.
whatever. Yeah, yeah. So Juliette Lewis, it has John Galecki, Chevy Chase. That movie I recently came into like maybe a few years ago, but like I watched it recently. It's a funny movie. It's a funny movie. So definitely that's another good movie. Um I'm not gonna lie. Then I get a little kids and dorky. Disney, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. I definitely watch. Listen, I can watch that with my nephews. You got to keep your inner child alive, people. And also, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Part Two is very good as well.
Oh God, I like Mickey Mouse when they used to call him Steamboat Willie.
Not
Did you know
Steamboat
that
Willie.
Yeah, they used to call
What
him.
the hell does Steamboat Willie means?
That was his name before it was Mickey Mouse. Steamboat Willie was Mickey Mouse's name before Mickey
Really?
Mouse. Yes,
Oh,
look it up.
I did not know that. The
Hmm.
things we learn. What are some Christmas songs that been on your like replay playing this year?
Um, I have a Spotify playlist on obviously Spotify, and it's like R&B for the holidays. So there's a lot of obviously This Christmas is one of my favorite songs, and I love Chris Brown's version. When it comes to like pop, I like the Spice Girls, the song what's
Christmas
the name of
wrapping?
that? Yes, I
Yeah, I
love that
love that
song.
song.
But
I love that version of it.
honestly, my favorite Christmas album that I can listen to on repeat is oh my god, I'm getting a brain fart of her name, but what's her last
Ella
name?
Fitzgerald.
Ella Fitzgerald. Ella Fitzgerald has a Christmas album from like back in the day, like years ago, decades ago. I can listen to that anytime. Sleigh Ride is my favorite song from her. Like I will go into like a department store, and the minute that they start playing that song, I just feel like so happy and warm inside. But what about you? Because I've
It's
seen your Christmas playlist and your shit is everywhere.
yeah, like my Christmas playlist. If you don't follow me on Apple, please do.
You're missing out.
It's a good playlist. And it has a lot, but this year in particular, I've been listening to Christmas Queen.
Yes,
Christmas Queen.
RuPaul.
She took the crown. She took it over.
I thought you were
That's
gonna say. I thought you were
what
gonna
Britney
say like
Spears.
Chris. No, Christina Aguilera's album.
Child, she does have some good Christmas songs. I'm not even
She
hate on Christina
does.
Aguilera. She does have some good Christmas songs I do like, and are definitely in my playlist. Um, but Christmas Queen has been like on like a lot this year. Last year was Hey Sis, It's Christmas, but this
I
year's
love
Christmas
that
Queen.
song. I'm
This year's Christmas
obsessed with that
Queen.
shit. I was listening to that shit in July.
Christmas in July. But Britney Spears also is there. My only wish this year
She needs another song.
I
Let's
can't
be reality.
help but listen to. Yeah, I wish Britney actually released a Christmas album like many of her contemporaries did. I wish she did. But
And
she has
obviously,
my only
in
wish.
sync, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. But to be honest, their album is good, but they have a song that I prefer over Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. It's called Under the Tree. That
Oh,
song is good
Luther.
too.
All
Luther
right,
Vandross is amazing.
we're getting some people chiming in. Jay says Luther. Ram says a Christmas song by John Legend or all his Christmas
Hmm.
album. You know what? John Legend is a good one too.
Yeah, he's
John
good.
Legend is definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not today. But yeah, what would you say? You know who else released a soundtrack, like a Christmas soundtrack that it's been like on my social media like promotion thing weird coming up in my algorithm? The Jersey Shore. I don't know if anyone out there has heard this their Christmas soundtrack that they just released, but yeah, like it's popping
Really?
up on my algorithm as promotion. Yeah, and it's legit. It's like I guess
They're
songs reimagined or spoofs of, but I was shocked
are
about
they
that.
fist pumping to like Christmas songs? That's
It's
fucking
kind of like
crazy.
electronic. I don't know. I haven't checked it out. I've just seen the like trying to promote it, and I'm like,
Whatever.
okay,
They could
sure.
I'll stick to my Mi Burrito Sabanero.
Mi burrito sabe. What would you say is
Sabanero.
one Christmas song that if you don't ever have to hear again, whether it's just an original Christmas song or one that's like many versions done of, if you would have to listen again, which one would it be?
Oh, that's hard. I don't know. I like that's oh, I'll tell you. Louis Armstrong, is that his name? That he sings like Oscar the Grouch, and he has that song. Let me see. I have to look up everything now. It's a Louis Armstrong Christmas song. I am so tired of it.
Hmm.
Um, that's the only song that I would take out. Oh, the only song that I like from him is "What a Wonderful World," but that's not even a holiday song.
What song?
Christmas songs. Let me. Oh, is that you, Santa Claus? That's the one. I will never listen to that shit ever again. The one that goes, "Is that you, Santa Claus?" That one. Ew,
Hmm.
whack. I
At the
remember
top of
my
my head, I can't think of one, but
yeah. I can't not listen to like salsa navideña songs. Like
yeah,
obviously you have to
I've
have reached a
appreciated that as
point.
I've gotten older.
Oh, me too. Especially like making coquito or drinking coquito at home or cooking for Nochebuena and you're like listening to Elvis Crespo with Victor Manuel. That song that you have in your playlist. No, not that one. Not that one. It's called El Cuerpo Me Pide. El cuerpo me
Mm.
pide esta Navidad, something like
You know
that.
what? You know which other one I like? Me voy a
What?
regalar esta
Esta
Navidad.
Navidad, un cariño nuevo.
I love that song.
Bueno.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn, Puerto Ricans in their fucking shade.
we
Okay.
are catching it tonight. We are here tonight. But you see, I'm not trying to be shady, but then we can't. We here. We see each other.
We see each other.
This
So do
is a
you
good.
think, question, do
Okay,
you think that,
really quick. We have some people saying, "All I want for Christmas will be a song they could go without," or "Santa Baby."
oh my
I
God,
know
from
the song.
Madonna? I was literally singing that while I was getting ready. Santa baby, whatever. Um, Noche Buena is English for night good. LOL. Sounds weird saying things in Spanish, in English after you said in Spanish. Yes,
It's true,
that's
yeah. In
true.
English, sometimes things sound weird translated into like
Yeah, but
Spanish
in
into
English,
English.
but if you said it, if you translate it from English to Spanish, it would be good night, like buena noche.
Yeah, actually,
That's
yeah. But yeah, good night.
yeah.
It's a good night.
Uh,
We're celebrating good night tonight.
So this year, when you went gift giving and you decided to like shop and stuff, were you shopping with the mentality of I want to get this for this person because they need it, or were you getting it because that's something that they said that they wanted?
Ooh, it's chilly in here. um, I this year, listen,
Mm,
this year was
mm,
very
mm.
different than last year. Period. Last year, I was Santa Claus. Like I like, I went with
Times were
last year. I
different,
don't
honey.
know.
People had unemployment checks, bitch.
All right. This year, I don't know. I always every year I always try to go for what they will like, or I try to look deeper into like the sentimental value, or like listen to people like when they like say, "Oh, I love this" or that. Like I pay attention, so I try to go for what people like. But what I say that I feel a little bit disconnected this year with some people, like, damn, what to get them, or like maybe I was just with so much going on, like a little cloudy and not like thinking clear for some people. Yes, opposed to other years, but I still think I got it together and got people things that they will enjoy, and there's sentimental aspect behind it for some.
That's good. I felt like this year was very troublesome for people, and a lot of people, if they mentioned that they needed something, I would think I was the type of person before, and you know this. I try to be super creative and be like, "Oh, this person likes this, so I'm gonna try to incorporate and buy them this." But I felt this year
Mm-hmm.
was more of like needs rather than wants. But if like a person doesn't need anything, they have everything. If they want something, then I'll consider that. But I just felt like I was shopping with like being considerate, if that makes sense.
Mm.
So every year is
Uh,
different, I guess.
yeah, it is. It is. What would you say? This is bad. Is the worst gift you've ever
Gift.
gotten in your life?
The worst gift. Oh my god, that's funny. It wasn't from you. Let's set that straight. The worst gift
I
I
said in
think
your
I've ever
life.
got in my life. It was from this old coworker that I used to work with. She got me fake jewelry after I told her that I'm allergic to fake jewelry. And like was asking me every day after, like, "Oh, are you gonna wear it? Oh, you should wear the out. You should wear it with this outfit." And I'm just like, I'm not wearing that shit. Like there were like pearl earrings, like fake pearl earrings that turned like rusted after a while. I think that's it. I have never gotten really bad gifts, but that's just one gift. Like if someone tells you that they're allergic to something, you know, like not to buy that. So
Yeah.
does that sound like very like fucked up of me?
No. No, not at all. I mean, if you told her, I think you told me this before. Now that you're saying it, like, I
And she
think you.
also like went to her like native country and she brought me like this plaque that says like the country. And I'm just like, where am I putting this shit? I'm not from there. So, but
Right?
I gave it to my brother's girlfriend because they're from the same country.
With me, I gotta say, at the top of my head, a scratch ticket. Some people would be like, well, I mean, it would have been different if I would have won
That is
like,
the most ghetto shit I've ever heard in my life.
yeah, I got a scratch ticket.
Did you get a fucking loose cigarette too? What the
It
fuck?
was
That
from an
is
old
like,
manager. From an old manager.
okay, we'll talk about that. We'll go deeper
Yeah.
into that in the after show. We can't, no.
Yeah. Um,
That's
what
crazy.
are some of y'all words give? Listen, I like to try to appreciate everything, but you know what I mean. Like, okay, a scratch ticket. I scratched it. I thought like I got nothing. So it's like you gave me nothing. Like you
Right.
put no thoughts. Um,
Wait, so
it's interesting.
some of the comments, Stetson cologne from Walmart. Stetson does not smell good, and I know that for a fact because all the guys used to rock that shit in middle school. If I run out of
That's
options, a gift card with cash stapled. Yes, Rami, you better come through. What's in my cup? Strawberry wine. I need to put you on whenever you come visit. Um, Mine was probably a gift card to Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts comes. It's clutch. I
who
prefer
said
Starbucks.
who said a
Brian.
gift card to Dunkin'? Oh,
Brian.
nah. Well, we
He
didn't
got
have
a
to put him on
Dunkin'.
blast. But I'm sorry. But I asked who. I'll take a Dunkin' Donut gift card.
I love Dunkin' Donuts. I've run on
I'm a
Dunkin'.
Starbucks person,
I'm a
but
Starbucks person more. But
yeah.
I got two scratch tickets for a gift last week. I was happy for the possibility of winning money. I don't know. I just feel like that's like you go to the bodega at 2 in the morning, you get yourself like a chopped cheese, and then you're like, oh fuck, I need to buy this person a gift. That's
Not a
not a
chopped
gift
cheese.
that you give to like someone in the office or like when you do Secret Santa or White Elephant. Also, have you heard of this shit? White Elephant? Is that for like
Is
white
white
people?
elephant that I think is a new term that they're calling that whole gift swapping thing where you could steal?
Yes.
They're calling it white elephant now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was called something else back
Why
in
I
the
gotta
day.
be
But of
white?
course, the new people, this new generation, or whomever, trying to create new names and new trends. White elephant, white elephant. I
Yeah.
heard it. I heard it. But what did we call it before? Wasn't it just
I
gift?
don't know. I think it was always white elephant, to be honest. I
No,
never.
I never heard white elephant. It was called. I know I've heard something else before, like that gift where you could give and you could steal it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I never heard white elephant. Never heard white elephant.
Well, yeah,
But
I would play that, I guess, but I don't know. Have you ever what have you gotten as a gift um in like a work setting that you were like, "Oh god, I don't want this." I'll
that
go
I could think
first.
of that I could think of at the top of my head, the scratch ticket.
Oh, but was it from a colleague?
Yes, a
Oh
manager.
shit, I missed that
This was
part. I'm
back in
so
the
sorry.
day. I was just a sales associate at American Eagle. Oops, I gave it away if they want to listen. I'm sorry, but that's what I could think of.
Well, I think the worst, well, yeah, work wise, besides the fake jewelry, I don't want to say anything bad because she passed away and she was my mentor, but she gave me a coffee mug that you can paint on. And I still have that shit to this day.
That's kind of cute, though.
Yeah, but it was a gift with a purchase. Like she didn't pay for it, she didn't buy it. It was like she made a purchase and she got that as a gift for making the purchase.
No
So
way.
okay, that's fine. Oh, it used to be called Yankee Swap. Thank you, Jay.
Yankee swap. There
Thank
you
you.
go. I knew
Thank you,
it wasn't called white
production.
elephant.
Yep.
I knew it wasn't called white elephant. I knew it. I'm frozen like frozen. It's
That's
cold
fine. We
out
can
there.
still hear you.
It's cold out there. You just need my image, baby. Um, so now what is your favorite? Now, what do you cook for Christmas? Because listen, in a Spanish household, which we are Latinos, we do what?
A comer pastel, a comer lechón, arroz con guandule, a beber
Pernil,
ron.
lechon. Some people do ham. Do you do ham?
No, what the fuck I look like?
I do like ham though. I'm not gonna hate on it. I
I
do
do
feel a
like
certain
ham,
ethnicity does
deli
ham,
meat.
but
I like deli cuts of ham, but I'm like,
no.
no. To be
You
honest,
never had jamon con piña.
I've seen it in work offices. Do I eat it? No. Um, if I make pernil for Thanksgiving, I'm not making pernil again for Noche Buena. I'd rather just make ribs, a big ass chicken, like rotisserie chicken. I don't think I want pernil twice in a year.
Why don't? Well, are you a turkey girl? I don't do turkey. Do some people do turkey? I know turkeys Thanksgiving. Everyone, although I do paninis on Thanksgiving, but what do I don't say I don't want to marginalize and put people. What do white people do? What do white people cook for Christmas? A turkey again or ham? I'm just trying to find out. I'm not trying to be ignorant.
No,
Don't get mad at me, my white people. I
so
love
for
ya.
Thanksgiving, I made a turkey, even though I didn't eat it. I didn't really care for it, and it came out really good. Compliments to me. Apparently, I put my foot in it, but I think turkey is something that you only eat during Thanksgiving, and if you do want to eat it like for Christmas, I mean that's cool. But generally speaking, I think pernil is usually a staple. Chicken is a staple. Ribs, whatever. You have to have macaroni and cheese. Um, I don't know what else. You could do a casserole, I guess.
A casserole or what?
You could do many casseroles. You know what I was looking at BuzzFeed Tasty? They did like a cheeseburger casserole. I was like, oh, that sounds like a lot, but I would be down to try it.
No,
No,
it's
wait,
interesting. No, it's just interesting to me to like the breakdown of like what do people cook on Christmas versus or Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving comes first versus then Christmas. I know
right.
us Spanish people for the most part we kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what other ethnicities and stuff do like on
I
Christmas
mean,
versus Thanksgiving.
some people don't even go that crazy on Christmas. Some people eat Chinese food. They're always
Oh, that's
open
bad.
365. I mean, you never know. That's true. Christmas Day, my tradition growing up was eating Christmas, obviously, Noche Buena leftovers, but then going to the movies on Christmas Day.
Oh yeah, I know there's some people that do that. I did that one year actually.
I know.
I
I
did that one.
remember.
I'll tell you how. You remember?
Yeah.
It was with a host. Wait, what is it? Number one, number two?
I think it was
yeah, I did that one. Yeah, I think. Yep.
Thank God you frozen. No, I'm kidding. You're not frozen.
No. I can still be heard. But yeah, I've done that before. Like, that is a tradition. But for me, I'm just excited. Just my biggest thing is I'm excited just to see my nephews because I think having nephews and more now, 3, which is one of my favorite numbers, they just breathe new life and excitement to now the holidays. I think through kids, it like jolts it and like kicks it into a new gear than before.
Yeah.
But obviously, besides my nephews, my brothers, and just being with my family, like my brothers, my dad, just us and that togetherness, like I don't know. I just always felt like growing up, one of the reasons Christmas is my favorite, it could be stressful as fuck, because I'm telling you, I was stressed in many ways, but with other aspects. But what I love about Christmas is something my mom, and because I'm the oldest since I was little, I've seen, like, even, like, there were some Christmases that was good, and there were some Christmases that was bad. But there was one thing about that I've always seen in my mom is that she tried. In my eyes, like, she always tried. So that's what kept even me. And I have people tell me like, yo, this or that, or chill out, or don't think, or is it that? But it's just like, I think I got that from my mom, that is like, I just want to make people feel special. And like, I just want to try even when things are not so great.
So
or not so great. I'm not saying that my life's not so great, but like, a lot of shit going on.
Really quick, because I've spent holidays with your brothers. Now that you mention your brothers, I don't think I've ever gone to Providence like on for Christmas, but like Thanksgiving and other times I have.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like I'm extended, like an extended part of the family.
You
And
are, absolutely.
I know. But I was also like feeling like this year, I know we're not getting to the grateful thing, but I was going to say that I am grateful for your family too, for like bringing me in and being so like great. I actually have, you know, when you have memories on your photo albums, I had a memory, like a picture pop up on my photo album of the live show that we did in the
Mm-hmm.
summer. And I was like, oh my God, I love this picture. And with Christmas coming up, like, what better way of like showing my appreciation for your brothers by putting them as my wallpaper? I took out some people because they don't matter, but do you see how cute?
Oh, oh, Christmas shade.
Shout out to Jay and Ray and Flex and Brian. Love you guys. And Christian. Christian wasn't in this picture because other people decided to jump in, but I have many pictures with him. So I just want to say that I love you guys and I can't wait for you guys to all have fun. And I know that this is a tradition that's near and dear to your heart, considering like your mom not being with us anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the fact that you guys can get together. And even when you have, because you are a busy and booked bitch, even when you don't have time, you still make time to go see your family, which I really
Yeah,
appreciate. So
yeah.
I hope you have the best time ever.
I'm excited. I'm excited. It's my last trip of 2021. I'm losing count.
Yeah.
I'm like, what year are we in again? The Twilight Zone. Um,
Hmm.
but can't wait for 2022. My last trip in January, God willing, I'm taking a little trip somewhere. I don't know where,
Bitch,
but I can still say it.
we're going
Like
somewhere for my fucking birthday.
we are, but like Lenny Kravitz in January, I wanna get away. I wanna fly
Wait, in
away.
January? When in January? Because
Next week, next not next week, next month. I don't know
well,
when, but if I make it work, I'm gonna. You know me. Sometimes out of nowhere, it's like, damn, bitch, where you going? Oh, I just booked it the other day. You know me how it
well,
works.
if you want to go somewhere at the end of January, hook sister,
We'll talk
let
about
me
it
know.
after. We'll talk about. I know what you're gonna bring up. We'll
We'll
talk about it. We'll
discuss.
talk about it. Um, really quick though, we've been talking about Christmas, but really, I'm sorry for the Housewives fans that are out there. We're gonna touch on this quick. Did you watch Real Housewives of Miami?
I did, which is featured in Peacock. They there's a lot going on. There's a lot of bombshells and drama that's happening, and we're only on episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to catch up because it's been what, like 8 years, since
Hiatus.
eight
Yeah,
or
they were
nine
gone for a
years.
few years.
Yeah. So I'm glad that they are basically letting us know what's been happening in those years. Um, some people look better, some people look some people look ill, like they need to stop with the plastic surgery. You know, what's her face? Lisa
Adriana,
Hodgson. No,
Lisa
Lisa
Hosting.
Hodgson. She's starting to look like that lady that looks like a lion.
Mm. Well, I
But
mean, may she rest in peace, but basically, what like Mama Elsa.
yeah, and she needs to stop with the fillers.
Listen, I'm glad Miami's back because it gives that sense of Latino, that Spanish that we need. A lot of these Housewives franchises, that for the most part, at one point, besides Atlanta, always featured a predominantly certain type of race. So when Miami back then started, I was excited because it was like, okay, there's more Latinos and stuff. But as you said, Miami took a break, but they rebooted, they brought it back years after, not on Bravo, on Peacock. But I'm excited
Yeah.
for it. I have Peacock.
Hold
Um,
on. Pause. We have a question from Christian that can't go unnoticed. Random question, but just asked if you guys watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Yes, the fuck we do.
yes, we
And
do.
we're fucking obsessed. Tell Jess that if she wants to have a kiki about this, to call us up
She could
because
have a key with us. She could join us on a bonus episode because we like to do bonus episodes on Housewives, but we don't want to bore you guys doing it on a regular episode. So hey, Jess, you're more than welcome to join the circle, the real circle. and have a kiki on Salt Lake City because there's a lot going on with Salt Lake City, a lot.
Yeah, so much.
But with that said, Jersey, my favorite franchise. The trailer just dropped yesterday, right in time for Christmas. Thank you, Daddy Andy, for like letting that happen right before Christmas. It was an early Christmas gift for me because that's my favorite franchise. I got to meet my favorite housewives of all time, Teresa Giudice, with Melody, and she's actually a Taurus a day after my mom's birthday. So I have a special love for my Taurus sister, favorite housewife, Teresa. What did you think of the trailer?
That trailer looks insane.
Ooh,
A lot of shit goes down. Jennifer
Jersey's
Aiden
bringing it.
and her like drama about her like now being having to get divorced. So I don't think
Marital
she's getting
stuff.
divorced.
No,
I
she's
know
not.
she has issues with her husband, but I don't think it's to the point where she's gonna get divorced. I think it's just like Melissa and fucking
Margaret.
no.
Margaret brings something. No, no, no,
Margaret
no, no,
brought
no.
something up before that now it's
No, no, no,
being
no, 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 no. Margaret's gonna bring
oh
something this season. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Margaret popped some things off where, trust me, I get scoops, and Margaret's trying it with a few ladies this season. So I'm glad she got. You're gonna see. You didn't see in the trailer, Melanie, when she got Jennifer drenches her in wine. You didn't see
oh
that, but
as
I'm
she
sure you've
should.
seen when
I don't know what
Teresa.
the fuck is wrong with Margaret. Like she's stirring so much shit. Like, girl, calm
Exactly, with her
down.
droopy ass Snoopy looking face. Not Snoopy. Not Snoopy. You know that other dog from Tom and Jerry? You know Tom and Jerry
Basset
had a
Hound.
dog?
Yes.
That's what Margaret looks like.
My mom makes fun of that dog. Like she I
And
forgot
that's
the
what
name,
Margaret
but
looks like.
he sounds mad southern.
That's what Margaret
Yeah.
looks like. But Jersey comes back February 1st, kicking off the month of our birthday month. So it's gonna be a good month, February. I'm excited about that. But really quick, we're gonna do our circles. Let's get into your game. You have a game for us before we do our circles corner and what we're thankful for. Let's get into a quick game, y'all.
All right. So this game is gonna be Would You Rather. So I'm gonna ask basically questions and you pick and choose which one you prefer. And this is the
And circle friends, we
Christmas
want you guys to
edition.
play too in the comments. So comment.
Yes. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Would you rather spend Christmas in New York City or in the suburbs like a farm?
Well,
Right
I'm
now,
not
because
saying
of
Providence is
COVID.
a farm or suburbs, but Providence is pretty quiet. And the last few years I've gone to Providence, but it's because of my family. So if family's involved, I'd rather be with the family. But if it was up to me, I would choose the city. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna be
mean, that
home
makes
anyway. It's
sense.
not like I'm gonna be out and about in the damn city. Not especially with COVID going on. No, 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 no.
I guess.
What
All
about
right.
you?
I'm spending the shit in the city. Like, where else am I going?
No.
I mean, if I could, honestly, I would spend that shit like in the Caribbean. I would go to DR. I would want to like my Christmas gift would be going to a resort and spending like
Listen, next year
a
Puerto
long
Rico
weekend
looks
there.
cute for Christmas. I'm saying, I don't know. We'll see.
Puerto Rico, shit. Branch out. Let's go to fucking Tahiti. No, I'm kidding. All right. So open presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning.
Christmas morning,
I want to open my shit
Christmas Day.
now. I actually even bribed him and I was like, listen, you open one, I'll open the other one. It's
No,
fine.
not early. If you're gonna do it, okay, fine. Christmas Eve. I prefer Christmas Day, but not before Christmas Eve either. You are such a child,
I am
Lord.
not a child. Whatever. Would you hang mistletoe in a bathroom or above your desk at work? I think
In the
that's an
bathroom,
HR
cause
issue. And I would do it in
right.
the bathroom because you could do many things in the bathroom.
You're almost naked in the bathroom. I will hope so.
Would you rather work on Boxing Day or Christmas Day? Boxing Day is the day after Christmas, right?
Which a lot of overseas people do, like
Well,
London, Europe. Yeah,
Canada
they
does it
do
too.
Boxing Day. Yeah, I. And what was that? Would I rather what?
Would you rather work on Boxing Day or Christmas Day?
Boxing Day, not Christmas Day.
Yeah, fuck that. Um Would you rather have snow every day in December or no snow at all for Christmas?
No snow at all. I'm good.
I don't want snow at all. Fuck that.
I'm good.
I don't want a white Christmas. Oh my god, I want it to be snow. No, I don't need none of that shit. I want no snow at all. I wish there was palm trees like back in Florida. All right. Would you rather go shopping on Boxing Day or watch Christmas movies on Boxing
Watch
Day?
Christmas movies.
You know, with me, after the day after Christmas, like I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm taking off my Christmas playlist. Like I don't need to listen to this shit. I move on. Berto wants snow. Ugh, whatever. Cook the. Would you rather cook the Christmas meal or clean up the dishes? Clean up.
Cook the Christmas meal. Cook
Clean
it.
up.
Cook
Clean
it.
up. I'd
I ain't
rather
cleaning
fucking
no
clean.
dishes.
No, I'd rather
I'm
clean.
letting
Cleaning
you
is
know that right
therapeutic.
now.
Okay. Would you rather make a snow angel or have a snowball fight? Ain't nobody touching this face, so I'd rather just do a little snow angel, stay my ass like fucking whale on the floor.
I would do a snowball fight. That would be fun.
No. No thanks. Would you rather get lots of presents or one big present? Lots of small presents or a big present?
I don't know. I mean, I'm thankful anyways, but a big present, I guess.
Yeah. Like, hand me keys to a condo. Hand me keys to a Mercedes G-Wagon. Don't give me these little fucking gifts, like 10 little packages of shit. Like, no. Unless those 10 little packages are
But
$10,000 in
listen,
each.
listen, baby girl, we gotta like for us to be gifted with G wagons, houses, or BMWs or something. We gotta be married or like real. So
I know a lot of fucking choppies doing it in Dykeman. A lot of bottle girls getting
we ain't
it.
gonna get that from our
I could,
siblings or our friends.
I could dream. I can only
I
dream.
know, right?
I think it's funny, not to go into a tangent, but I had a conversation with my boyfriend where he said if he were to win the lottery, he wouldn't tell me. He would just surprise me with a bunch of crazy gifts and then tell me. So, the next one is be one of Santa's elves or be one of Santa's reindeers. Oh, you have no audio. It cut off. So I guess we're gonna have to reindeer. Okay. I would be an elf. I like to work. All right, so me and the viewers will finish this off. Would you rather take a sleigh ride or go ice skating? I would do a sleigh ride because I don't have to do any work. I'm not fucking ice skating ever again in my life. I fell and busted my ass and thought I was gonna die, and the bone of my ass hurt so much. I'm not doing that ever again. Would you wear pajamas all day in Christmas or a Christmas jumper? That's the same thing. Would you go caroling or be caroled? Um, I don't want to sing because I'm not a singer. And then if I am caroled, I get awkward because I don't like people singing to me. So I'll skip. And the last one is would you eat leftovers for an entire month or never eat Christmas food again? I cannot eat leftovers for more than 2 days. That's fucking gross to me. So I'll just never eat Christmas food again. And there's no specific Christmas food. So at the end of the day, you can eat and choose whatever you want to eat. So that's the game. Charlie, do you want me to wrap this up? If since you don't have any audio? Well, we're gonna have to wrap this up because, of course, unfortunately, Charlie doesn't have any audio. So we just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. No, we can't hear you. Okay, so yes, we have one more episode coming up for to end the year, and that episode we're just gonna recap our best moments of this year. It's probably going to be a tiny list. And we'll probably talk about guests that we've had on, guests that we would like to have on, guests we don't want to have on. So it's all going to be fun. It's going to be a fun kiki. You can listen to us live Wednesdays at 8. Listen to us on Google Podcasts, Apple, Spotify, and watch us YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. Charlie doesn't have much to say, so I'm just going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for being on. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Be safe. Do not catch COVID. Please stay safe, mask up, and wash your fucking hands after you eat and after you like interact with people. All right? People are dirty. Love you.